incredible.
Thank you.
I'm all about the fashion, so who are you wearing? I know it's going to be fabulous.
Alaya. Of course you are.
And you're cold because, girl, we're on top of the Coliseum and she's got no pantaloons on.
Yeah, no, I do not. I know this is like the new thing is sheer, but I mean, I'm obsessed with this, so.
It's so sick. What do you take and make of all of this? Like, that's the Coliseum.
Honestly,
you're in a Fast movie finally.
Like, I don't want to say that I'm, don't want to sound like I don't take these things seriously, but I often forget because I grew up around all of the Fast family that like this is what happens. Like,
yeah.
Like this is how famous they are because I know them on such a personal level. So like the fact that I heard something about like this is the first film to ever be in front of one of the 7 wonders of the world. Like honestly, everyone deserves it and more. But at the same time, I'm still like, oh, okay, wow. So like these people that I know and like I hang out with, but it's incredible and they deserve it. And I think it's pretty incredible. Honestly.
And for your role in the film, did you go to Vin? Did you go to Michelle? Were you like, give me advice on acting, or did you just go, you know what, this is in my DNA, I got this?
Honestly, I just winged it. I didn't talk to anyone about it. I kind of was like, showed up to set, and my best friend was with me, and she was like sleeping in my trailer, and then I just went, and I was like, hey, ready? I'm like, do you want to see anything like played back? No, and actually to this day, I have not seen the film.
So will you watch it tonight?
I'm watching it tonight, but I have everyone thinks that I've seen it like 7 times. I didn't even watch like the playback when I was there on set. So it's,
why is that?
So I wanted to be surprised. Like I wanted to see it when everyone else was going to see it. I think.
I love this so much. And now that you got through the cameo in this small part, did you get the bug? Are you like, okay, actually, I grew up in this world. This is what I should be doing with my life?
I'm thinking about it. Okay, like modeling is my focus, and that's like my big passion. But yeah, I mean, I could see myself maybe potentially in the future breaking out a little bit. So.
And I heard you were the most unbridezilla bride when you got married of all time.
Really? Yeah, I was actually. But where
did you know about like what? How was the planning? Like you were very chill.
Oh, it was, well, I said thanks to Paloma and Vin because I was in Paris for Fashion Week and I called Paloma and I was like, you know, I kind of need some help. Like, I don't really know. She's like, wait, you're trying to plan a wedding and you're working and you're doing shows? She's like, ridiculous. She's like, I'm taking over the wedding.
Okay.
So I was like, well, thank you. I mean, you're an angel, okay? And like, you know, she's always been like a mom to me. I love her to death. And so she planned the most incredible wedding, and I got in from Paris one day in New York and then flew to the DR, and then I didn't know anything about the wedding. She didn't share one detail with me, so I just like got into the car and I like had to lie down like flat, and then I just got out of the car and I was like on the beach and it was insane. She like had fireworks and it was the most amazing wedding ever. So.
And then I'm back to Paris, baby.
Yeah,
how is newlywed life?
It's amazing, honestly. He's here today, so my best friend and my biggest supporter. So.
We have both had some serious grief in our life, and one thing I know about grief is that it doesn't really end. It just kind of follows you around and spikes up at weird times.
Yeah.
At times like this, when everyone's, you know, very focused on you and your dad, are you able to be happy, or does it bring out like a sadness?
For me, honestly, this brings out the happiness. I would say when I have like, of course, like you said, it continues to follow you. It doesn't go away ever. But for me, it's honestly, I miss my dad in moments that are not associated to do with the films, honestly. When I had those, like, for me, this is just super exciting, and I know he would be amazed that this is happening. So for me, yeah, no, I'm absolutely just super excited and happy to be here.
I believe in this thing, like, whenever I see an orange peel, I always think it's like my loved one. Do you feel him ever in your life? Did you feel him your wedding day? Do you see things and you're like, oh my god, that's my dad?
For me, it's numbers. So like 4 and 7 are my dad's favorite numbers, and like I swear, whenever I'm like doubting anything, whenever I'm like in an argument with someone or anything, I just start seeing 4 and 7 like everywhere. And so I always like know that it's him. Or like even yesterday, like I was like having a moment and then like the clock bell started ringing, like, and I was like, okay, it's all good, it's gonna be okay. So I think I definitely have those moments. But
you did so amazing. I would love to see you act, but you're these cheekbones, honey. Like cover of Vogue next. So.
Well, thank you so much.